Senator, I want to start with the explosion in New York overnight. In moments like this, we look to the presidential candidates for some kind of response. But what can a president do if a lone wolf is going to put some kind of explosive device in a dumpster? I mean, isn't that first responders? And there's really not a presidential question there, is there?
Well, John, look, you have to understand that law enforcement plays a critical role, first responders too. Hillary understands this. She was a senator from New York after the attack on 9/11 and worked to make sure first responders got health care benefits. But the other thing is we always have to watch about these lone wolf attacks. We are in a battle right now to defeat ISIS and to defeat al-Qaeda. And in the battle against ISIS, their space on the battlefield is shrinking. Our military and the coalition is working to shrink their space. But sadly, they are trying then to strike out in other places, whether it's cities in Europe or Africa or in the United States. The way you stop those attacks, we don't know what the motive behind these attacks are yet, but we're digging into it. But the way you stop lone wolf attacks is through smart sharing of intelligence. You have to have strong alliances, for example, with NATO allies, and share intelligence about people who might be traveling from one country to the next. And Hillary Clinton, as somebody who's been our nation's chief diplomat, understands the power of these alliances and would never do something like tear up NATO or get rid of the alliances in the way that Donald Trump proposes. The last thing I'll say is obviously this was a horrible explosion in New York. The size of it was massive, and at least, thank goodness, we're thinking about those who are injured. At least, thank goodness, there are no fatalities reported, and that is something that, at least as of now, we can be thankful for.